Hi guys, you are warmly welcome to Virtual Science Education Center, proudly present Biology Knowledge Hub, our program series. Today we discuss about episode 6. Last episode we discussed under main topic carbohydrate and protein. Today we hope to discuss about under main topic lipids and nucleic acid. If aren't you still join our channel, please subscribe our channel and press bell icon. Okay, go ahead onwards. Okay, now you can show. Today we hope to discuss episode content. Mm, first first you can see our playlist name. Next you can be see episode number. Third you can be see our main topic. Finally you can be see in today we hope to discuss a subtopic. Okay, then go ahead. Okay, now we see today our learning outcomes. By the end of this episode, you will be able to describe below points. That points are definition and basic characteristics of lipids. Next, main types of lipids. Next, dietary sources of lipids. Next, we hope to describe health aspects of lipids. Next, we hope to describe about definition and basic characteristics of nucleic acid. Next, we hope to discuss about building blocks of nucleic acids. Next, we hope to describe about main types of nucleic acids and basic characteristics. Next, we hope to describe about functions of nucleic acid. Okay, go ahead onward. Okay, now you can see lipid sources foods in that picture. Now we start discuss about lipids. Okay, go ahead. Okay, now we define what is lipid and identify basic characteristics. Lipids are a diverse group of hydrophobic or amphipathic biomolecules. It consists mainly of below elements. That elements are carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Sometimes phosphorus or nitrogen contained when lipid derivatives are formed. When to consider hydrogen oxygen ratio, amount of oxygen is high. Lipids are insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvents. Examples of organic solvents are alcohol, chloroform, and ether. Okay, go to next slide. Okay, let's we discuss about types of lipids. There are three types of lipids. These are simple lipids, compound lipids, and derived lipids. Now we discuss about simple lipids. These simple lipids are formed from glycerol molecule and long chain fatty acid molecule bind together. Glycerol molecules is hydrophilic and fatty acid chain is hydrophobic. The picture contained in this slide, it is known as above mentioned simple lipid molecule. Its name is it identified as triglyceride molecule or simple lipid molecule. If some triglycerides have solid state under room temperature, it also known as fat. Examples of fat are butter, cheese, fat tissue in skin. I said before that slide you can see a structure of molecule. It is a molecule of triglyceride. Okay, let's go to next slide. If some triglycerides have liquid state in room temperature, it also known as oil. Examples of oil are coconut oil, olive oil, and soya oil. Okay, now we discuss second lipid type. It is wax. This is another type of simple. No, it's a mistake. Wax is another type of simple lipid. Simple lipid group. When to form wax? Esters of fatty acid and long chain alcohols bind together. Yeah, it's okay, guys. Now we discuss about next lipid type. It is compound lipids. There are several examples for compound lipids. First is phospholipids. Formation of phospholipids occur as below reaction. In that picture, in that picture contain these slides, you can identify how to form phospholipids using subunits. Subunits of phospholipids are glycerol, fatty acids, and phosphate group. Function of phospholipids is help to make cell membrane in cell because phospholipids are one's main building blocks it. Another example is glycolipids. Lipids with carbohydrate groups are known as glycolipids. Glycolipids are contained okay. Another compound lipid example is lipoproteins. Lipids bound to proteins and form lipoproteins. Function of lipoprotein is transport lipids in blood. Okay, now we identify another lipid type. It is derived lipids. Examples of derived lipids are first one is steroids. Examples for steroids lipids are cholesterol, testosterone, and estrogen. Another example for derived lipids is fatty acids and fat-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins examples are vitamin A, D, E, and K. Okay, let's go to next slide. Okay, final function is waterproofing. Waxes on plant leaves, animal fur and insect cuticle. It helps to prevent water evaporation in that bodies. Okay, let's go to next slide. Okay, now we discuss about dietary sources of lipids. In that case, there are two types of sources of lipids in dietary food. First source is animal food, animal sources. Examples of animal sources are butter, ghee, milk, cheese, meat, egg yolk, and fish oil. Another source type is plant sources. Examples of plant sources are coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, groundnuts, soya beans, nuts, and avocado. Okay, let's go to next slide. Okay, now we discuss about health aspects of lipids. First, we discuss about essential fatty acids. Essential fatty acids are must come from diet. Examples of essential fatty acids are linoleic acid, also known as omega-6, and alpha linoleic acid, also known as omega-3. Now we discuss about cholesterol. Cholesterols needed for hormones and membranes, but excess leads to athero- atherosclerosis and heart diseases. In normally needed cholesterols are making in our liver in body. Our liver. Okay, now we discuss about um, bad fat. It also known as saturated fat or trans fat. They are increased risk of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases. Okay, let's we go to next slide. Okay, now we come to today our discussion second subtopic. It is nucleic acids. Okay, now we go to our discussion slides in next pages. Okay guys, now we discuss definition and basic characteristics of nucleic acid. Nucleic acids are the one of large biomolecules in organisms. Nucleic acid consists below elements. These are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. There are two types of nucleic acids. These are one is DNA, also known as deoxyribonucleic acid. Second type is RNA, it also known as ribonucleic acid. That molecules functions is store, transmit genetic information and direct the synthesis of proteins in all living organisms. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's. Okay, let's we identify building blocks in nucleic acid. Nucleotides are monomers of nucleic acids. When nucleic acid molecule is formed, which nucleotides are polymerized to become this macromolecule. Nucleotides or monomers of nucleic acids consist of three subunits. These are, first one is a pentose sugar molecule. There are two types of pentose sugar molecules. These are deoxyribose and ribose. When to consider deoxyribose, it contains in DNA and ribose contained in RNA. Another subunit is a phosphate group and other subunit is nitrogen bases. When we discuss about nucleic acid, can be identified 5 nitrogen bases. These are adenine, thymine, uracil, guanine, and cytosine. When to consider base pairing rule in DNA, adenine to thymine and guanine to cytosine. In RNA, adenine to uracil and guanine to cytosine. When linear chains are formed, phosphodiester bonds are formed. Okay, let's we go to next slide. Okay, now we discuss about types of nucleic acids separately as DNA and RNA. First we discuss about DNA or deoxyribonucleic acids. Okay, now we identify main characteristics of DNA. When to consider building blocks of DNA, it contains pentose sugar group is deoxyribose, phosphate group present in both acids, contains bases are adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine. According to base pairing rule, it occurs as below: adenine, thymine, and guanine to cytosine. When to form double helix, hydrogen bonds are formed between bases in each two nucleotide chains between adenine and thymine form two bonds, and between guanine and cytosine form three bonds. When to consider structure of DNA, it has two nucleotide chains and form double helix structure. This structure was discovered by Woodson and Crick on 1953. Okay, let's we go to next slide. Okay, now we discuss about functions of DNA. First is store hereditary or genetic information in cells. Another function is transfer hereditary or genetic information from this generation to next generation. Final function is control cellular activity in cell. Okay, let's go to next slide. Okay, let's we discuss about another nucleic acid. It is RNA or ribonucleic acid. When to consider building blocks of RNA, pentose sugar group is ribose. RNA have below bases. These are adenine, uracil, cytosine, and guanine. When to consider base pairing rule, it occurs as below: adenine to uracil and guanine to cytosine. When hydrogen bonds form between bases in RNA chains as below process happen. Between adenine and uracil 2 and between cytosine and guanine 3 bonds are formed. When to consider structure, it has usually single strand molecule. There are three types of RNA present mainly in cells. Okay, let's go to next slide. We can identify there are three types of RNA as an example in organisms. First example is mRNA. Function of mRNA is when protein synthesis process happen, required genetic information for synthesis protein from cell nucleus to cell plasma. Genetic information are transfer. Another RNA type is tRNA. Its function is bring required amino acids for synthesis protein to matched codon in mRNA chain. For happen this process, anticodon should be present in tRNA molecule. Another RNA type is rRNA or ribosomal RNA. Its function is involved for protein synthesis to help bind subunits of ribosomes. mRNA mean is messenger RNA and tRNA mean is transfer RNA. Okay, now we discuss functions of RNA. First is act as main molecules types give for contribution of protein synthesis. Another function is act as main hereditary or genetic materials in some viruses. Example HIV AIDS. Okay, we go to next slide. Okay, we discuss about functions of nucleic acids. First is store and transmit genetic information. Another is direct synthesis of proteins. Another is control cell functions and inheritance. Finally, function is carry instructions for growth, development and reproduction. Okay, let's go to next slide. Okay, we discuss about today episode summary. Lipids are energy-rich biomolecules that provide storage, insulation, cell structure, hormones and protection, but must be balanced in diet for good health. Nucleic acids are help to store and transmit genetic information and help to protein synthesis. Okay, let's go to next slide. Okay guys, now we come to end of today episode. Okay, go to final slide. Okay, thank you for watching today episode. I hope to upload next episode as soon as possible. Then stay tuned with us and you can tell your friends and others. Uh, Subscribe our channel to watch them our program series like you. Therefore, you can tell them subscribe our channel and press bell icon. Then they can watch our another playlist contain video, and this playlist contain video, and I upload I uploading new videos. Okay, now I stop today's session. Have a nice day.